Hey, ¿qué pasa, everybody? Welcome back to the channel of many streams. With you, as always, myself, the owner, the creator of this channel, the man of many names, and I have Maruchan here at the beginning of the streams. Instant lunch, instant noodles, whatever you want to call it. I went to the store with the kid earlier, a handful of minutes ago, before we went. Um, before I started getting ready to get on, and now here we are. And she said, he's like, hey, how about we get some maruchan and we have some of that. And I said, yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna eat before I do the stream here tonight, although maybe I should, but I'm not, so that I can eat well once I'm done with the stream. But I took her up on that. I said, you know what? Instead of saving it for after the stream, I'm gonna be eating it some during the stream instead. And if I have to get up once to reheat it or something midstream, I will do that, and I will get some water in my. Oh, I still have some water in here in my trusty Spider-Man can that I bought years ago. The water got to room temperature on that. And look, you see that? It says sabor queso. The text is mirrored, right? Okay, we got video, we got audio. Awesome. It's mirrored, but it's sabor queso. If you don't know what queso is, that's cheese in Spanish. And I said, what the hell? I don't remember ever trying a cheese maruchan before. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna guess is that this is either gonna be good or it's gonna be terrible. I don't know that it's gonna be in between. And I've tried a little bit of it now as I've been sitting here testing the Wi-Fi, setting up the camera and the microphone, testing everything, making sure that it's all working. And I've tried a little bit, and I'm gonna try some more because I am thinking that so far, let's see. Yeah, I am thinking that it's at best okay, probably closer to underwhelming than it is. It's not bad, it's not terrible. Doesn't really taste like cheese. I didn't really expect it to because once I took the this thing off, what is it? The it's not a label. Well, once I took the paper, the top off, right? And I saw that the top was basically a dry, artificial cheese flavored kind of powder, right? And I thought, okay, well, obviously the hot water is gonna go in. I'm gonna mix it in and everything. And I don't expect this to taste like cheese very much. It's kind of like when you make mac and cheese, and it's like, well, when you buy a box, right, the cheap stuff like from Kraft or whatever brand you prefer, wherever you may be, and it's like, well, it's good. You might like it, but it's not really cheese. It's an artificial, cheese mix powder with chemicals and preservatives and maybe bits of real, dairy products somehow, depending on which one you get. I don't know, but that doesn't really taste like cheese either, like actual proper cheese that comes from cows and whatnot. This does not taste like cheese at all either. Actually, it doesn't have much in the way of flavor at all. So there's my review. I guess I'm gonna keep eating it because it's not bad. It barely has any flavor at all. And I mean, noodles is noodles. I could have put a little bit of salt in this, I guess, but I'm gonna guess that this is already high on sodium. It says right there. Look, you see it right there. It's got the badges that look like kind of like stop signs, right? It says but they're black instead. It says exceso grasas saturadas. That's an excess of saturated fats. Y exceso de sodio. That's an excess of sodium, right? An overabundance. Tremendous words for a Latino here doing a stream. A God of War stream. God of War Sons of Sparta. Oh, yeah, by the way, that's what we're doing here today. In case you didn't know, we are playing God of War Sons of Sparta. This is part number 7. And I remember that I have that fresh on my mind because I just edited part number 6 just a couple of hours ago. So, hey, if you need more God of War in your life, you need some Sons of Sparta, you want to check out the game, I invite you to check out the channel where you can find any of the previous 6 parts that I have done in my playthrough of this game so far. And, yeah, so we're going to be playing, gaming away, and trying to enjoy these lackluster cheese-flavored Maruchan instant noodles. Let's get some of this again. I kind of wish that it did taste a more like kind of like mac and cheese or something like that, but it really doesn't taste like much at all. You know what? Whatever. You buy cheap shit, you kind of get what you get, right? We went to the kid and I were at the store a little bit ago. I saw like the ones with the shrimps and the veggies. I don't like shrimp, so I didn't get that. And I saw the beef one and the beef and vegetables, and then the chicken and vegetable ones. Right, it has the bits of carrot with the peas and everything, with the corn. And I'm like, well, I could have just gone for that, but I've already tried that. I was curious to try the cheese, and now I've tried it. So now I know that it's not really anything special, unfortunately. Mm. I'm sitting here talking to myself for now, but that's okay. All right. So yeah, God of War Sons of Sparta. The last time that we were here, I ended the stream. It was a bit over 2 hours. I ended it after I got what I think was my third godly divine olive for whatever freaking god it was. I don't remember which god it was. After I skimmed through my stream. Can you please stop that controller? That drift has never gone away. But once again, thankfully, it does not bother me when I'm actually playing this game or Marvel Rivals or anything else. And I don't need to tell anybody that electronics are more expensive than ever nowadays. We talk about that sometimes around here. This is the only PS5 controller that I have. So if the drift gets significantly worse over time with this, I don't know how soon I'm going to be able to buy another controller, because I can't drop 60, 70, $80 or more on another PS5 controller just whenever I want. Because here in Mexico, that's a good chunk of change that most people don't have just lying around all the time whenever they want it. Including myself, unfortunately, because I am not a rich and famous content creator yet. But that's what I did the last time we were here in part 6. I got one of those godly olives for whatever Greek god it was. Was it Dionysus or Dionysus? I forget how you pronounce his name. How do you pronounce his name? Let's see. I have Merriam-Webster open here like always. I am spelling this wrong. Dionysius. That's probably what it is. Dionysius. The elder Greek tyrant of Syracuse. There you go. One more time. Dionysius. So I just had it wrong. Okay, I tried once again. I've said it throughout these streams. I'm not Greek. Okay, I have encountered a good little handful of Greek words that I don't see in my everyday life around here. So I think that was the olive that I got, or was it an olive of Hestia? I don't know. That's not important. Point is, I ended the stream after a little more than 2 hours, because when you get an olive here, if you want to get that olive off that tree, you gotta go through a gauntlet, survive that, take out everything that moves and tries to kill you first. And sometimes it's a gauntlet, sometimes it's a boss battle. So I got swarmed, and it took me like 8 attempts to get that olive last time. And I said, okay, you know what? That was kind of hectic. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm just going to leave it there. And so that's what I did. And I said, I'll just pick off next time from that point onward. The main objective here is finding Vasilis. That was his name, I believe. But that's the main plot of the game, right? Deimos and Kratos are off trying to find their comrade boy, their Spartan boy, friend, and whatnot. And so that's what we're going to continue doing around here. Hey, before we actually start the gameplay, though, let me get the plugs out of the way real quick, right? We're here live on YouTube, right? This is where I stream. I don't stream anywhere else. I stream from my PS5 Slim. So even if I wanted to stream wherever I wanted to stream that allows it, I only have 2 options. I have YouTube and I have Twitch. So I do it on YouTube. I've streamed on Twitch in the past. I did it for like 10 and a half months. It didn't work out. So don't tell me to switch back to it. So I stream here on YouTube. Please like the stream if you gotten to this point. You haven't done so already. If you're new around here, consider subscribing and turning on notifications so that YouTube lets you know when I go live, because I try to go live most evenings of the week, like I am right now. I have been streaming for more than 2 years now, since May of 2024. May 3rd specifically. So I have hundreds of streams that I have done here on the channel for a bunch of different games. I have a handful of God of War, Sons of Sparta streams now. Again, you can check those out. But you can also find streams for Mega Man games, Klonoa games, Spider-Man games, Doom. What else? Hollow Knight Silk Song. You can find Skyrim, Oblivion streams, Call of Duty streams, Nier. What else? I don't know. I think you get the idea. Crash Bandicoot once as well. You get the idea. I like a bunch of different genres of games from different time periods. So I was thinking about this the other day. It's like I've streamed games that span like the past 4 decades of gaming. Mega Man in the 80s, Klonoa in the 90s. Games from this decade like Sons of Sparta. Games from the 2010s like Resident Evil 2, for example. That's another. I've streamed 4 of those games, like newer ones. Find hundreds of streams here on the channel. You can find dozens of YouTube shorts as well that are mainly moments that I have taken from the hundreds of streams of different games that I've done. So gaming is what we do around here. If you need more gaming content in your life, you can find it right here on the channel. Tell a friend about it. Tell an enemy about it. You can also find me outside of YouTube because I have a Patreon, a TikTok, a Twitter, and a Discord server as well. I'm going to have links to all those things down below. On the Patreon, over at patreon.com/manmanynames, you can support the channel that I bring to you for free here, mainly on YouTube, for as little as $3 a month if you want to do that. You don't have to, and I can't force you, and I won't even try too hard to convince you to do that. But if you wanted to, because times are hard nowadays, right? I understand that, including for me. Again, I'm not rich. You wanted to support it for as little as $3 a month, you could do so over at the patreon.com/manmanynames. Patreon, let me say that right, patreon.com/manmanynames. You can also find me on TikTok, where I upload the same clips that go up as YouTube shorts here on the channel, over there as well. So if you're already on TikTok, you can find me there. It's just another way to watch bits of the content over there as well. I hang around on Twitter daily, replying to people, retweeting funny stuff, comic book, video game art, etc. That kind of stuff. You can find me over there. And finally, we do have the Discord server, where you can find me and a handful of people that I have met recently in the past couple of months on Marvel Rivals, and a few of the regulars that hang around here on the channel as well when I go live for these streams. So if you want to hang out with us, you can find us in the Discord server. Once again, the links are going to be down below. So you want to find me or find some of the others, these are the places where you can do that. So if you do that, then I appreciate your tip of the baseball cap to you. Thank you very muchas for taking the time to do that. Now that the plugs are out of the way, I'm going to get a bit more Maruchan. Let's see. Yeah, still not amazing. Still does not taste like queso, really. What queso is it supposed to imitate? There's a lot of kinds of cheese out there in the world. I don't know what this one is supposed to imitate. Wait, what does it say here on the packaging real quick? Pasta de harina de trigo precocida con mezcla de condimentos deshidratados sabor a queso. So, pre-cooked wheat pasta with a mix of dehydrated condiments that are cheese flavored. Artificial, once again. And I keep eating this. Let's hit continue. Oh, we're here. You know what? And before we actually start, I am going to share the link on the Discord because the kid is not here and has not done it yet. So, I will do it. That is okay. Many streams. We're live, pal. Shift, hello. Do that. Did I copy the link? I don't think that I did. Oh, wait, yes, I did. Damn it. Copy. Paste. Boom. There we are. The temporary title of the stream is "I'm ready to rage in God of War: Sons of Sparta." Let's see if that's true. Am I gonna be given reason to rage here? For those who don't know, this is the first stream of mine that you're checking out for this game. I am playing. This is my first time ever really playing through the game, and I am doing it in the hardest difficulty that there is, which I don't normally do in my first playthroughs of any game because, I like to enjoy my first time, and then if I enjoy the game enough and I want to replay it in the future, then I go for the next hardest difficulty, and then if I want to replay it again a third time, then I go in the next difficulty after that, and then higher and higher, and so on and so forth, because I do like a good challenge sometimes. Am I really gonna drink this artificial cheese water? Doesn't sound very appealing, does it? Boy. I've almost finished all the noodles or the pasta. You know what? I may as well. This does not have any vegetables whatsoever. It really is just the cheese mix and the noodles and the water. Well, I like to try new things out from time to time. I think most people are like that, even if they're not big things, like trying a couple noodles. Let's see. I think we can throw this. If I don't miss. I missed. It fell to the ground. Try to land it in my little trash can. Damn it. Should I take a sip of this? Can I show this on camera? Let's see, without spilling it on my phone. Can you see that? You can't see it. Wait, I'm gonna move the camera a little bit. There it is. Look at that. I don't know. I mean, that's the color of some kind of cheeses out there. It's like a really dark cheddar. I don't know. Let's see. I'm actually gonna do this. Yep, that tastes like condiments. Oh, kid, you're here. Hello, welcome back. Hey, we mentioned Pokemon Mystery Dungeon last time in Part 6, and now here we are with the Pokemon Stadium references. Look that up, kids. If you don't know Pokemon Stadium, one of my favorite Pokemon games of all time. Was released back for the Nintendo 64. And Pokemon Stadium 2 was really good as well. So how is it? It's okay. It's okay. It's a bit underwhelming, but not too underwhelming because I knew that it probably wasn't going to be very good. It's okay. If you're hungry and you want something quick and you don't want to cook or whatever, it's like, yeah, I could have this again just if I want something quickly. I don't think it's better than the beef and the chicken one because I was saying earlier how those actually have the corn and the carrot and the peas and whatnot. So you have the dehydrated vegetables to give it, a couple different, a little bit of flavor too. This is just the fucking noodles and the water and the cheese mixture. That's it. That's not a Pokemon Stadium reference. That's Pokemon Snap. Oh, god damn it. There you go. See, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, it's been years since I played either Pokemon Snap or either of the Pokemon Stadium games. Okay? Even though I own copies for all three games, I have them back here. You can't see them behind the green screen. But, yeah. Okay? They're all in Nintendo 64 games, okay? They're all sibling games. Maybe cousin games is more accurate. All right. Yeah, you know what? This cheese water, this queso water, still tastes better than the nasty ass actual just normal drinking water that we got from the one container recently, which tasted like plastic and I don't know what else. It was nasty. I'd rather drink this, honestly. Don't test you. You spent way too much time playing that game. Yes, you did. You probably played it more than me. And I used to play that game before you were even born. I remember this pretty well, I think. You actually did everything that there is to do in that game. It's like you actually got to that world or whatever it was, planet, I remember, where you find Mew. You can photograph Mew. I never did that. I never did that because when I was a boy, you know, I didn't have easy access to the internet like we do today. I didn't have Pokemon or Nintendo magazines like people used to have back in the day. And you know, I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know you could get that far. I could only get so far, especially when you know, I didn't know English when I was young enough. We hadn't lived over there yet, and we hadn't become fluent. You almost completed it. You were one Pokemon away from completion. Who are you missing? Who are you missing? Did Mewtwo show up in that game, or was it only Mew? I think Mewtwo was also in it, but you can correct me. I don't remember for sure. Anyway, what the hell are we gonna do here? Look, I love that drift. I noticed a little bit of it when we were playing Rivals earlier. It still doesn't get in the way of my gameplay, thankfully, but I don't imagine that this is gonna, you know, go away over time. Wait, I've never tried blowing on the stick, I think. In the past, I've blown on the sides or around like the stick, and it's worked. You know, it's like, I don't know. My theory has always been maybe a bit of dust got in there, you know, under the shell of the controller or something. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's actually working, though. See that? That's fucking brutal. So I gotta hold the side. This is not good. Look at that. This is a bit of a problem. And it does... I get the feeling that it is slowly getting worse. That's brutal. And I was saying minutes ago about how I do not have the money to buy another controller. Maybe I could look up tutorials on how to open it up and or, you know, potential solutions on fixing stick drift like I've done, you know, like with your Joy-Con years and years ago, which didn't work, I remember. I tried. Oh, sweet Jesus. Hell no, not drift issues. No, look at that. Look at that. If you're epileptic, you know, hopefully that doesn't get you. Jesus, I'm not doing this on purpose. Can I please just choose? This is not ideal. Should I upgrade the victories handles again? Comet Streak rebound to 5. I think I want to do that. Just get it out of the way. There's very little. There's the two other sections. I don't know if I'm going to unlock those, and there's more to do with the victory Nike sandals in the future. But if there is, I want to at least get this small handful of them out of the way. Have this complete for now, and we'll go back to focusing on the shield and the spear as we go along. So let's do that. I am not touching the stick, so I don't have problems. While dodging, hold L forward and press square to perform a bashing blow with the Spartan Dory. Like that. While holding R1 and L is neutral, press circle to perform an enhanced dodge backward. Increases dodge distance and invulnerability. That sounds pretty good. I should try to get in the habit of using this. I'm gonna get this. Let's do that. And offensive aggression. We don't have orbs to get anything else. I am pretty positive. Okay. Enhance! I doubt I can enhance anything. I couldn't enhance much of anything at all last time we were here. Alright. So now we save. Okay. Where the hell were we going? We are going west, apparently. So you'll go west, I think. Let's go. Wait, this is the same as where I just came from. I thought it was over. Oh, that's just great. Ah, you stupid son of a... Satyrs! I looked up the pronunciation last time. You know what? You guys gotta die. You guys... You stupid... There it is, I did it. First enemies. God, they hit me hard. I should go back and heal. Heal toe, heal toe, heal toe. Where's the music? That's a good freaking question. There were times last time we were here... Oh god, that's right, they respawn. There were times last time we were here in which the music would die. For brief periods of time, huh? It looks like we're gonna be getting some more of that again this time. Let's see, maybe if we go to this next area. There we go. That's what I assumed. Maybe that area is just a quiet area. This is my guess. We go this way now, a new area to explore. What happens here? Ooh, another temple?
Deimos, have you seen any little golden razorbacks running around? Running quickly?
Now that you mention it, yeah. Thought it was a trick of the light. Razorback? Of gold? Huh.
It is not a trick of the light. It is something else. Temple of... I forgot the pronunciation of this again. What is it?
Dionysius.
Dionysius. I really thought it was Dionysius or something like that. Dionysus. No, not a Dionysus. That's not stupid. Anyway, moving on. Underappreciated among the capabilities of wine is the power to bond those who share in it. The delights of Dionysius in judicious moderation therefore served to foster the unity among citizens, soldiers, and brothers upon which the Spartan resilience depends. His temple serves not only those in the trades of viticulture and hospitality, viticulture, that's a new word to me, but any who seek to restore their spirit, for it is often those fleeting moments of ecstasy that make life's austerity surmountable. Viticulture, I want to search up, well, how does Merriam-Webster define that? We can guess what it means from the context, right? Yeah, the cultivation of culture of grapes, especially for winemaking. Makes sense to me. There you go. See, stick with me, kids. You learn new stuff. I've never drank wine a day in my life. That's a lie. I think it was last year where I took a sip of a sparkling wine once. It was a pink one. It was disgusting. I hate sparkling water, and it tasted almost exactly like sparkling water. It was gross. And I've never been a fan of drinking alcohol. The more you know. What is this?
Another temple?
A flask?
Here?
It's for Dionysus. What would be more appropriate than here?
Dionysus.
Nora's not here. Think we should take it?
Look, how about feet? I should show this to my sister. She's into that.
Dionysus provides.
Dionysus. See, I had a feeling it's like, I don't remember ever hearing it like that, like Merriam-Webster says it's pronounced. But just like with other Greek mythological figures and whatnot, I'm sure there are different pronunciations depending on who you ask, and depending if you're an actual Greek somewhere out there in the world, depending on where you live. right? Like anywhere else. Different dialects, different cultures, different regions, tribes, etc. The ope of wellness. That is also not a word that I see often. Again, let's see, how does Merriam-Webster define this? Ope, nothing comes up. Either of two ancient Greek containers, a leather flask for oils or other liquids, or a wine pitcher resembling the oenokoe but more cylindrical in body. And we know which one it is in this case, obviously, right? Press and hold up on the D-pad to drink from the vessel. When health meter is full, health orbs will refill the vessel. Okay. Alright. Cool, it's like having my flask of health or magic in a Elden Ring or in another, From Software game, I guess. Elden Ring is the only game of theirs I've ever played, and I didn't finish it. I would love to go back to Elden Ring eventually and start streaming it, start it from zero, and see how far we get. That'd be interesting. I spent some time with it, though. The Ope of Wellness holds a fortifying liquid. Press and hold up to drink and heal yourself. Release at any time. Refill the jug with excess health orbs. Fantastic! That sounds pretty good. It can help me stay alive. Help me rage less. How about that? I like that. Muy macho. What's down here? Well, besides this, I mean. That's a spider. Or not, Fang of Fear. Now it's a spider, but I only kept the Fang. Apparently. Whoa, Uena's Vineyard. Oh no. Please stop. Please stop. That sounds like Raiden in Mortal Kombat 9. Stop! Uena's Vineyard. Named for the nearby river where their grapevines were grown, this was for some time a business of dynastic success. Whatever hard times have left the vineyard and winery abandoned, it appears a greater and more literal curse has settled in. Really?
What happened here? Think it has anything to do with Vasilis?
We'll split up to look for him. But stay alert. Don't wander too far.
Let's go get it. Hey, how did he avoid that? That's a new kind of enemy? Legionnaire Warrior. If faced with this undead, do not take one's eyes off of it, for it has the tendency to suddenly attack by leaping into the air, twisting and slashing its sword at its foe. Well, I didn't give it the chance to do that. How about that? Suck my ass. Yeah. This looks like Vineyard business, for sure. That sounds like God of War music if I've ever heard it. Hello? Oh, okay, I did do damage. I thought it was immune for a second. Bloody remains. Oh, okay, I thought it was just drenched in wine. Or grape juice. Bones coated in blood, this undead spews gouts of blood and viscera at its opposition. That sounds nostalgic. It does, for sure. What do I get if I hit that up there? What does that look like? I can't tell. Yeah, that's what I figured. A little bit of that. Asswipe. What do you think you were gonna do? Now that I'm here actually playing the game again, I'm thinking this game is good, this game is fun. I don't know why I don't miss it more when I go days without playing it. It's an enjoyable game. I like it. The gameplay is satisfying. Look at that. Stepping on those grapes barefoot. Just like the gods intended. Okay, how did I do this? Like that. What happens if I just hold it? Okay, it just goes back. I thought, yeah, did it go back? Does it go back on its own? Does it stay in one place until I get it again? Does it hurt me when it comes out? I wasn't sure what to expect. Eat shit, buddy. Oh, god damn it. Again! Ow. We got a green one now. No soy witch. Beware of the spirit's long reach, her claws as dangerous as her sister's, and also be most sure to avoid the noxious fumes that emanate in her wake. Enemy shield. Nice. Great, yeah, I remember you bastards. Enemies with shields must be attacked from behind or using gifts of Olympus. Let's get it. I got a gift for you right here. Fire! Fire! Ugh! I reminded myself of Wolverine when I said that. I got a gift for you right here. Shing. Legionnaire Guard. Be aware that this undead will suddenly rush towards an enemy with its heavy shield, smashing through any opposition. Oh, I saw that. I saw it. I did.
Chaos. So close to home.
It is. What a shithole. It really does feel like I'm playing a Metroidvania, like I'm back in Hollow Knight again. Ruins, abandoned, looks ancient, monsters everywhere, and bugs, and monster bugs. Welcome back, Hollow Knight. Let's do it. We're more than a third of the way there. How about that? Nope. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, what else is new? Drink from my flask. Ah, look at that. It feels less like I'm using my flask in Elden Ring and more like I'm drinking Lon Lon milk from the Lon Lon Ranch in Ocarina of Time. It helps that I'm playing as a boy. Not a fairy boy, but a Spartan boy. Couldn't grab onto that? The hell? There's no ledge for me there? Okay, fine. I guess I have to do this the hard way. Oh wait, I was already up here. The combat made me forget. Hey, save point. Urgh. Let's go. Refill my flask. Or my, what the hell is it called? Ope? It's my flask. Or my Lon Lon milk. I'll call it both. Why not? Here. I gotta get for ya, bub. This is not hurting me. This looks like the one of the trees in the Nether. What was it called? The reddish, magenta-ish trees that look like this. Same colors. Oops. Oh, you fuckers. I don't remember what you were called, but I recognize you. Yep, they are the same as before. No wonder Kratos was so good at killing these in the original games. He's been fighting them since he was a boy. Eat shit. Oh! Ugh! Ooh, no! Oh, fuck! You can't take me. Wraith Wrangler. Oh, that's what they're called, just wraiths. Can I please? Can I please? This levitating undead is unpredictable and disturbing. I proved that wrong. Once I started seeing the attacks, I'm like, oh yeah, it's coming back to me already. From the original games. It's fun taking these pieces of crap down. Can I please read? Read. Read. I might have to give up on the reading. I fucking hate that, man. So what can I do? I'm gonna have to research. I would imagine that maybe if I take it apart and clean it from the inside. I've never taken this controller apart in the more than a year and a half that I've had it. And you know what? I've heard of other PS5 owners also having drift issues with their DualSense controllers. So I guess I'm a victim of that now. This levitating undead is unpredictable and disturbing. Attacking with blades both sharp and swift. Facing this undead requires mastery of one's fear as well as of one's weaponry. I got this. I got this! How the hell did you get your healing back? I can't make that? What if I do this? Nope, that doesn't work either. Let me guess, a Strix. Yeah, you didn't save him from that, did ya? Screw you. I hate those things. What is up here?
I found a fountain. Might be a system feeding the substance. Somewhere.
What kind of substance?
Let's just say wine. I don't want to say what I think it really is.
You should probably destroy it, right?
Definitely.
Yep, of course. Oh no, look, it's Jubilee's orbs. They're after me. Oh. Oh god, I can't do my stomps. Like clockwork. Uno, dos, ow. Yeah, the Jubilee orbs don't let me. Ugh. I'm not scared of you fuckers. Bring all the orbs, all of you that you can. Oh, if I destroy... Wait. How much does that do for me? Oh! How many of them are there? Does that help me end things or no? I am dead. Fuck me, man. I didn't mean to do that. It's like sometimes he just kind of gets stuck thrusting forwards or upwards.
I found a fountain. Might be a system feeding the substance. Somewhere.
What kind of substance?
Let's just say wine. I don't want to say what I think it really is.
You should probably destroy it, right?
Definitely.
We still got video, we still got audio. Okay. Okay, there we go.
Not quietly. There's evil in this place.
Kratos. Just don't forget, we're here to find Vasilius.
Ah, you're not here to save your home while you're at it? I think you are. Down we go. Wrong action. Here, have this. You piece of bastard. Ugh! Uno, dos, tres. See, I know what you do. I know how you fight. I've killed countless of you fuckers. Okay. Wait, I didn't go down there, did I? Wait, yes, I did. Wait, no, I didn't. Can I actually go down there? Is there an olive or whatever? No. You. I can still kill you. See? You're not invincible. The torture. That's it. Nether tree in the way. Well, that was worth exploring. That's what you do. You explore. What do we got over here? Rusty scrap. Here, let me help you. Nah, I don't like that. Enough. I like fire! Eat shit. Maybe I should save again. I'm already here. Is that the big man himself, or?
What do you think that is?
I guess not.
Does it matter?
I suppose not. Whoever he is, I'm sure he'd appreciate us getting rid of whatever's cursing his winery. Follow the trail?
Could only lead to more fountains.
More of you. See, I don't even have to go behind you. Uno. Bitch. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Ugh. You are weaker than a boy. How about that? Look at that, you suck. What does this do? Oh wait, is that a hole there at the bottom? An entrance. It is not. Can I get crushed if I... Maybe I have to stand on it. You stupid son of a motherfucker. Vicious leech. Some beasts have an individual instinct to survive, while others will sacrifice themselves unhesitatingly. That's another word I don't see often. To deter incursion on their territory. When this ruby red leech rushes towards its victim, a damaging explosion is not far behind. Yep, I've just learned that the hard way. The drift on my left stick does not make this as simple as it should be. Just takes us higher. Beautiful butterfly over there. Ugh. Ah, mother. Can I do some this? Oh, can't build enough momentum. Let's land on this fucker. Let's pogo him. Uno, dos. Ah.